never know what is going to come through on this little puppy.
What is up, guys? Candace B here. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Welcome back to my subscribers and welcome to my new ones. How are you guys doing today? How is your mental health? I feel like that's a question that we need to ask each other more often because we're going through some crazy times, and I don't know who needs to hear this, but don't be too hard on yourself. And if you need a mental break, then by all means take one. But I hope you guys have had a great weekend overall. I just wanted to take a quick moment just to say thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers and whatever drew you here to my channel in the first place. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys watch until the end of this video because I will be announcing a small little giveaway just to show my gratitude to you guys. So in this video, I am going to be taking a look at gold and seeing what has happened in the past trading week and just preparing for the new trading week to start. I have had a few requests from people to look at gold, and a lot of you seem to be liking these analysis videos, so I was like, hey, let's look at gold then, shoot. Now, as a disclaimer, of course, the way that I analyze charts is just from my point of view. I'm not giving out a signal, I'm not a mentor, yada, yada, yada. I'm just sharing with you guys the setups that I am personally going to be looking out for based on my style of trading. So let us look at gold. Alrighty, so this is gold here, and as you can see, I'm on the monthly time frame. So I'm going to be doing my top-down analysis as usual. And as you can see right away, gold has had a very, very, very bullish momentum. And it has made some new highs recently. So that's very exciting. And because I'm on the monthly time frame and each candlestick represents 1 month's worth of data, of course, it's kind of difficult to see a lot of details. So I'm looking left to see what zones that price may have broken on this higher time frame. And as you can see right away, there was this area here that price previously rejected, and it has not been able to break it until recently. So this, I would say, is a zone, and as you can see, recently it tapped into that area and it is now hovering above. Now we are mid-month, we are in the middle of August, so there's still another, half a month, 15 days to go. So we want to definitely see what will be happening in the next couple weeks ahead. But that's pretty much all I wanted to see on the monthly. I'm going to go down to the weekly, trying to make this analysis as quick as possible. So I'm just looking left. Okay, yeah, I see that area rejected and dropped very strongly when it came in the area. Price really did push down from that. And so it's interesting now that recently price was able to break above these last couple of weeks, and now it closed above. So because this is the weekly candle, this was the most recent weekly candle. So price broke above this monthly zone, and I'm gonna actually label it just for visualization purposes. I'm going to label this the monthly. So price broke above this monthly zone and it has closed above it, and there's a huge bottom wick that it formed this past week. So that is interesting. However, when we look to see the weekly candlestick that was just created, we see that it was an engulfing candlestick. It essentially engulfed the body of the previous candlestick, as you can see here. As you can see here, this was where the last candlestick was, and it completely engulfed that body. So we definitely want to go down to the lower time frames to see a bit more detail, but overall my bias would be bullish right now, just simply because of that, paper book setup where it's a break and a retest of a zone, and we're following the trend. We're following that uptrend. So let us go down to the daily now. So this is interesting to me in terms of how strongly price was able to pull back, and I feel like it's pretty normal because when price breaks into a new level, a new area that it hasn't tapped before, then of course it's going to want to pull back and kind of retest where it broke. Price tends to come back to its familiar areas where it broke, and you can say this is kind of a liquidity area because this is the monthly. So when price, came down here very strongly, you see that it formed a doji, and again, very textbook setup. So I'm very, very curious to see what will happen in this next week ahead. You have to tread lightly with gold because it's so volatile, you'll think one thing and it'll do completely something else. So it's very important to just be patient with it. But yeah, this is very textbook. I like how this looks. It looks very clean, very straightforward. You have a break of the highest time frame zone, you have a retest of that zone, and now it looks like it's pushing up. And you have that doji right there, that bullish doji, and then the next candle was also bullish with a very small upper wick. So I'm going to zoom in here for you guys just so you can see a bit more detail. So you see that there was no hesitation for this pullback, simply because price is in an area where it has not been before, in this 2070 area. So of course it's going to pull back to familiar grounds, and now we want to see it kind of create that solid support, because it was once resistance previously when I showed you as I looked left. Now it is a support. So let's go down to the H4. Alright, so the H4 time frame is showing that there are kind of higher lows, higher highs being created. Again, I'm very interested to see how the start of the week will go. Definitely not something I would be trading on a Monday, absolutely not. I definitely want to see gold set up. I want to see price show itself before I even consider entering a trade. I do see this area here. There's this kind of traffic area here where price tapped it a few times before it was able to break above it, and it came back below it. Price wasn't able to sustain its structure up here. What would have been amazing would be if price were to have done this, you know, it tapped it, it came up, and then it, oh my gosh, why is my drawing always such a struggle? It came up, it retested this area, it formed a support, and then it started going up. So again, like I said, gold does what it wants to do, so it makes sense that it would come down here for liquidity as opposed to being up here. So like I said, I'm looking for buys. I want to see what happens when it comes to this area here. If price isn't able to break above this area, I would be waiting to see if it comes back down here. In that case, I would take a buy, because I know right away where my stop loss would be. If I'm taking a buy here, my stop loss would be just right under the zone, right under this wick area. And then, you know, take profit could be here, your first take profit, second take profit up here. You know, you can, there's more ability, there's more scalability. Scalability, is that a word? Anyways, there's more capabilities to scale. And so yeah, that would be one way. If price does not end up coming back down here and it continues to make its kind of higher low, higher high structure, and it ends up breaking again like it did before, breaking this area, I would want to see a retest of this area. And again, like I said before, you know, wanting to see it create a solid support, and then I would be wanting to look for a buy. So here, let me just remove this one. So, you know, stop loss under here and take profit up here. So I want to keep my stops tight, especially with gold. What I do is I lower my lot size drastically. So for example, if I'm using a 0.5 lot size on GBP JPY, I'm probably going to use a 0.10 on gold, to be honest. Like, that's just personally me. And so yeah, so those are the two kind of areas I'd be looking for. Again, just to repeat, so if price comes up here, I'd be looking for a retest. If it breaks this area, a retest and a push back up. Or if it's not able to kind of break up, I want to see it come back down here first, and then if it breaks up, then that's awesome. Just for the sake of this video, if I'm looking for sells, to be honest, I need to see price under this monthly zone. I need to see some confirmations here. I need to see price under it and like literally like trailing down. Like I need to see for sure that it does not want to, you know, continue up, and that maybe it wants to go down. And I would be looking for, you know, a major level where it might be wanting to go to. But to be honest, I would be looking for buys, and if I don't see buys on gold, I will not take the trade, to be honest. I don't feel comfortable taking sells with gold right now. I get more confused when it comes to sells on gold. And again, as you can see, you know, clear uptrend. Why stress yourself up and trade against the trend? There's no point in trading against the trend when you can just wait for confluences to confirm that it's continuing to go up, and you just ride the trend. That's it. Let's go down to the 1 hour just for the sake of it. Price is just making higher lows, higher highs here. Again, just waiting to see what it wants to do. Maybe around Tuesday it'll show its hand. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. No point in really going down to the lower time frames, but I will just to show you guys because someone asked me to go down to lower time frames before, but this is the reason why I don't go down to lower time frames, because what the heck is this? Like see, that's the thing, right? Like with me, I don't see much. My eyes, maybe to you guys, maybe to some of you guys watching this, you can see what's going on. To me, I don't know what this is. All I see is ranging. I see, you know, ranges in between. This is a monthly zone, and you can call this kind of an H4 zone. There's just ranging. There's no point in taking trades here. I personally don't see any point. I'm someone who likes to just trade zones, and that's it. Keep it simple. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, you know, I will not take a trade on gold unless I see a setup that makes sense to me and that I feel comfortable with. Otherwise, I'll stick with GJ or another pair that I see a good setup on. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, that is what I'll be looking to see happen to gold in this coming trading week. So just to repeat, I will not be looking to enter any trade on gold unless I see a setup that I'm comfortable with and that makes sense from a risk management perspective. Don't hesitate to stay out of the markets, guys. Don't feel like just because price is moving that you have to enter a trade. And if you miss your setup, don't worry. There will be many, many, many more setups in the future. In my opinion, patience is what makes you money in this business. Alrighty, so on to the giveaway. Again, I just want to thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers. When I started this channel, I had no projections for how many subscribers I wanted. I just simply wanted to put out good content, quality content, and help people as much as I could. So to see a number like 20,000, that is so dope to me. I am so grateful. Thank you so much. And I'm glad that you guys just rock with me. Like, I'm glad that you guys like me. I like you too. That being said, I'm going to give away $200 US to one lucky subscriber just for them to use it to anything, you know, funding their own Forex account, investing in a reputable mentor, paying off bills, whatever. It's just a small token of my gratitude, and I definitely plan to do more giveaways in the future because I feel like that's what life is about, just giving back to others, and I hope that this inspires you guys to also pay it forward. So the rules for this giveaway are pretty simple and straightforward, and they go as follows. So number one, you have to be following me on my main Instagram and my Forex Instagram. I will post the links in the description box, and don't worry, I will be posting more often on both very shortly. Just have patience. Number two, of course, you have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel, so hit that red button if you have not done so already. And number three, you also have to be subscribed to my new YouTube channel. It is called Candace B TV. I just started it. I will leave a link in the description box below, but that will be more behind the scenes of my life. I'll be taking live trades on there. I'll be doing a bunch of stuff, so make sure that you subscribe. And once you have done those 3 steps, comment the word done under this video, and only this video, okay? Only this video do I want to see the word done. I will pin your comment and I will reply to your comment asking for your PayPal email because that is how I'll be sending the money. I'm Canadian. I don't have Cash App, Venmo, whatever y'all use. I'm sorry. PayPal it is. And I will choose a winner in the next week. So you guys have a whole week to do the 3 steps. And on Sunday, August 23rd, I will choose a winner. And just keep in mind that this giveaway is for my true supporters, the people who have been giving nothing but positive vibes to this channel. You do not need to participate if you genuinely don't mess with me as a person. That's fine. I won't cry. It's all good. Because honestly, I only want good energy and good vibes on this channel and my new channel. So if you think, oh, I don't really mess with her, but I just want to make this money, trust me, you're not gonna win. But that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found the analysis helpful, and I hope you are excited for my very first giveaway. I know I am. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and hit that like button to let me know. Also comment down below and let me know what currency pairs or commodities that you are planning to trade this coming week. And last but not least, don't forget to subscribe so you know when I post another video. And in the meantime, feel free to check out any of my other videos on this channel and my new channel. I honestly appreciate you guys more than you know, and I hope you have an amazing day, week, and life. Bye!